Could a 9-year-old boy's death caused by abuse have been prevented? Good evening, everyone. I'm Crystal Gutierrez. CYFD had an investigation into the home where the boy was found dead Friday. And according to police, the child said he'd been abused before. Tonight, the question remains, should he have been in that home? News 13's Chris McKee is here with more.
Crystal, according to the complaint against Cynthia Varela-Casaus, her 9-year-old son's body was marked with cigarette burns and other injuries that officers said appeared to be older. Today, she raised some eyebrows in court when she said she needed a mental evaluation.
A single bouquet of flowers now lines the fence around the Albuquerque home where police say a 9-year-old boy was killed after severe abuse from his own mother Friday night. And one question remains: why did this happen?
It was an accident.
The suspect, Cynthia Varela-Casaus, maintained again in her first court appearance today that her son's death was an accident. But it's become apparent that she has a long history with authorities.
We did locate 2 juvenile contacts, 28 misdemeanors, 16 convictions, 21 bench warrants, 14 for failure to appear, 5 felonies with 3 convictions.
And according to a criminal complaint, the 9-year-old boy's body was marked with new and old wounds, from bruises to cigarette burns, a bite mark, and cuts. The complaint also states the family has a case with CYFD after the boy allegedly threatened to harm himself and also disclosed abuse. So could this death have been prevented?
Per the Children's Code laws of New Mexico, we're not able to release any information regarding any current investigation or any prior.
CYFD says it can't comment on specifics of the case right now, but says even with allegations of abuse, CYFD can only recommend that a child be taken out of his or her home. That call has to be made by police or the courts.
If law enforcement goes into a situation that they have to respond to, and if they feel that at that time that there's no imminent danger for the children that are in that home, then they may not give us custody of that child.
It's not clear if the boy should have been in the house, but Varela-Casaus made it clear with her words in court today that she's dealing with other issues.
Located on the expository gland of on the brain, and I have all the documentation for it. And my surgery is actually scheduled at 6:30 on January 16th, and then I have a psych eval on January 24th.
Now, it's also unclear at this point if anyone in this case, whether it's police or CYFD, failed to act in any way. CYFD says it reviews its employees' casework frequently, but also can't say at this point if it will review this particular case. Crystal, back to you.
All right, thanks, Chris. A judge set Varela-Casaus' bond today at $100,000, cash only.